Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Vink, and today I will be bringing you my final look for the NCT 127 Simon Says inspired outfit. Oh, what a mouthful. Yeah. So I'm gonna walk you through a few things that I altered and a few things that I made, and then ultimately show you how I came up with my final look. But before we get started, I want to let you all know that I am very sorry for all the Big Bang fans who heard about the scandal. If you haven't heard, Seungri will not be a part of Big Bang anymore because of his most recent scandal. I hope that I don't even know. I just hope everyone's okay. I know 10 years later, and this is how it ends for one of the members. It kind of sucks. Stay strong, Big Bang fans. Stay strong. It's all happening at once. What a time to be alive. Oh my god. Yeah. So without further ado, let's get started with this tutorial.
Alrighty, so this is my drawing for the second look that they wore in the MV, which is their more colorful outfits that they wore around the big round table. The whole concept is that I'm taking kind of like elements that I kind of liked a lot from the boys, which kind of kept it within the original concept, but still finding a way to make it my own. So a lot more elements of flowiness, and I really like the juxtaposition of like something very structured and then something very flowy. That's just who I is. So I made the hoodie, and I also made that yellow turtleneck, but it's not really a turtleneck shirt, it's a turtleneck dickie. So you will see that very soon on how I made that. And yeah, stay tuned, y'all. So first things first, I'm going to start off with the blue fabric that's going to be attached to the bottom of my black jacket. This is the simplest thing, so I'm going to start off with it. Here I'm just serging my fabric so it doesn't fray when I'm wearing it. And yeah, look at, oh, did I just mess up? It's okay, Vang, keep going. Yeah, right. Alrighty, and yeah, and I'll show you how to attach it in just a second. And here I am, the baddest bitch, pinning the fabric to the bottom of the jacket. It's a half circle shape, so I had to make sure that the fabric, even when it was flat, it aligned with the bottom of the jacket. Hey Vincent, so it aligned with the bottom of the jacket. So yeah, I always pin with my pins facing upward. My teachers tell me not to, but like I'm hard-headed and that's how I learned. So look at her, she cute, she real cute. Okay, so here's the gag. You start off with a locking stitch, which means you just sew in place twice. But I was gonna start off and do a whip stitch, but I changed course like midway through and I just started doing a catch stitch, because a catch stitch has a lot more flexibility than a whip stitch, and the whip stitch was taking too long and I'm real lazy, so we just had to switch it up because your girl ain't patient, period. And yeah, this is me trying to show you guys how to sew, but my sewing mind kept nodding. I'm trying to look real cute and professional, and guess who can't do that? Me. Oh, look at me struggle. Hey, Cat. You guys know Cat. Say hi to Cat. She's nice. Yeah, and then you're gonna do a catch stitch from beginning to end, and then knot it off. Same deal how you started off. Sewing in place twice and wrapping your thread around your needle, and then pulling it through, and that locks it in place. If you guys want a sewing tutorial, I could probably do that for you, but I'll just leave a link in the description on how to do a catch stitch. And that is a completed jacket. And now we are going to have Vincent model for us. Look at that. Boom. Ooh, yes, child. Yes, child. You better work. You better work. Who's bad? You are. Boom. Yes. That's fashion. Fashion. All right, let me stop fooling around. So now I'm going to start working on my dicky. A dicky is just a collar piece. Yep. And I'm going to use a regular old turtleneck as reference to see how far I need to mark down how far I need to cut to make my neck hole. And right here I'm just measuring the shoulders to see how much I would like to have to rest on my shoulders when I make the actual dicky. My shoulder length is 4 inches, but I always like to add an inch of extra space just in case, because you can always cut off but you can't add more on. So that's what I'm doing. And then afterwards, I'm gonna mark the circumference of the neck. And this will tell me how big I need to cut my holes so I can actually get my own neck in there. And yeah. And here I am cutting out my piece. To be honest, I just measured down 18 inches because that's the length of my ruler, and I didn't really feel like measuring all that much. And then I'm cutting the piece out, as you can see, and taking off those shoulder seams. Oh, goodbye shoulders. And then cutting the circle for my neck. I am not going to make a whole different kind of piece for this. I don't even think I turned it around. I think I just traced this. There it is. And now I'm going to trace the piece and then cut it out. Oh, was it not 18 inches? I swear to God it was 18 inches. Oh, you know what? I think past Fink Fink was actually like very cautious and wanted to give you guys a very useful tutorial, and then fast forward to future Fink Fink, who just really does not like voiceovers. And yeah, there's me just doing my thing. Alrighty. And then after you trace that piece, you're just gonna have to cut it out once again. And here's just a quick clip of one of my teachers being silly. That's all I wanted to say. See you in the next clip, guys. Okay, so this is the part where I am going to be attaching the stand collar, which is going to act as my mock turtleneck. So I wanted it to be 1.5 inches. So you take 1.5 inches, you multiply it by 2, which makes it 3 inches, and then you add 0.5 inch, and that would be 1/4 seam allowance. That sounds like a lot. It really isn't. It's a lot of basic math. You just have to keep adding stuff and then subtracting stuff. That's basically what sewing is. And then I measured over 1 inch from the center back, so leave as an overlap. And then, ooh, what am I saying no to? Oh, now I'm scared. Hold on, what did I say no to? Anyways, you add 1/4 inch. Oh, you add 1 inch overlap. Or maybe you don't. How much did I leave it overlap? What is it, like 0.5 inch? Girl, you lying. Did I for real leave 0.5 inch? I gotta look at my own thing. Oh shoot, I really did leave 0.5 inch. Alright, so you leave 0.5 inch of overlap, and then you pin it there, and then you go around the neck hood, and you just pin it straight on there. So the stand collar should be laying flat. And there you have it. After you sew it on, you just turn it up, and there's your stand collar mock turtleneck dicky. And here's me putting on my little Winnie the Pooh dicky. Just hold it together in the back, and then Boom. So act as a little turtleneck. And this is the final look. I know what you're thinking. Yes, I do look good. These are some earrings that I made from lobster clamps from Hobby Lobby. And I did forget to film myself working on the hoodie, but I can always make a separate video for you guys if you want to see how I made it, because it's pretty dope. Yeah, the pants are from Fashion Nova and the belt is from Amazon. I wish I switched out the red laces for black laces. But yeah, let me know if there's any other costume recreations or inspired outfits you guys want me to work on. I could oh, go off, sis, go off. I could definitely work on that for you guys. And yeah, it's been real, it's been fun, it's been Vank. Bye.